Shinost to Buchanan. Buchanan right side to Shinost. Shinost looking inside to Schick. Pretty good defense there by Gabby. Gets it to Carson. Pretty good defense there by Summer. Then Buchanan outside. She's cut off by Townsend. Then they get it inside to Schick. She gets position. Can't get the roll. Rebounded by Timmons.
Timmons a quick outlet to Johnson. She gets it to Townsend. Townsend dribbles through and then back up top to Gabby. She's going to try a three. No good.
Boy, he just cannot get the lid off of this.
Rebound Buchanan, and back comes the Cyclones.
Buchanan to Anderson now up top, way up top. Minute 20 remaining. Still 8-3. Buchanan's just going to try a three. In and out, no good. Rebound. Anderson is tearing the boards up. She can't get it to go. Another rebound. And she can't get that one to go. Finally, Timmons runs it down, but not because she had good position. That was lucky.
It took a bounce, Lady Grizz bounce. So back come the Grizzlies again. Seem to be struggling of getting anything going offensively, of getting the ball to drop. Hawker with it. Bounce pass down to Townsend. She's directing the cutters. Going to dribble. One dribbles it, then back up to Johnson. Johnson top of the key. Back to Townsend, left side. Showing some patience here. Over to Hawker. We're under 40 seconds. Hawker shot good.
Get the lid off.
That's what we need to see, is Maddie Hawker drains the 3-point.
Back comes Buchanan for the Cyclones now. We go under 30 seconds to play. 6-8. Grizzlies trail by just 2 now. Buchanan all the way to the block, and she's fouled by Gabby. That's going to be 2 now on Gabby.
Yeah, Gabby, just need to get in front and go straight up.
Yeah, it is on Gabby. Sometimes I jump the gun, but Buchanan will go to the line. She's 1 for 2 right now. She'll get 2 more. So Buchanan's first free throw here is on the way, and it is good. So 9-6 now. Cyclones, 25.1 remaining. He'll get another. Gabby will take a seat. Marissa back in for the Grizz. Also, Tori Steed checks into the game for Brenda Timmons. So Buchanan will get the second free throw. It looks like it's on the way, and then she does this little double clutch thing. That was short, no good. Rebound Schick for the offensive rebound, and then she traveled with it. Luckily for the Grizz, but they got to clean up the board. Yeah, it's going to be a long evening here if they don't start boxing out and getting some rebounds.
Fortunate on that one, Johnson and Arnold collapsed on her and got her to
muff it up a little bit.
Turnover. Johnson with it. We're under 17 seconds. Tegan way up top, taken away, but out of bounds. That was tipped out of there.
A long pass by Tegan.
Yeah,
right there.
Buchanan or
Shinost
jumped that. Saved Grizzly basketball. Steed, 12 seconds. And she's going to have to get it in. Does to Johnson.
That was at about 4.5, I swear.
I agree. Johnson up top, under 8 seconds.
And Shinost again jumps the pass. They're jumping the passes. They got to be careful out there.
They have to start
6.1 now on the clock.
So we try it again as Steed puts the play in motion over to Hawker. Hawker right back to Steed. Steed shot. No good.
Man. Rebound Anderson, and that's how the quarter will come to an end. Grizzlies not able to hardly buy one in that game. They got the 1 3-pointer by Maddie, and then a 2-pointer and a free throw, and that's about it. They're just having a tough time finding the hole. So 3 points total for Haley Anderson, 3 points all from the line for Emily Buchanan, and 4 points for Ellie Schmidt. So a total of 9 points in that quarter for the Cyclones. 4 turnovers is all in that corner for the Cyclones.
Arnold with 2, and then Maddie Hawker with the 3-point, and then on the foul with 4. So that's the Grizzlies' 6 points. The Grizzlies shooting, if I read that right, like 18%.
Are they shooting that well?
But if I looked, the Cyclones weren't a whole lot better, but just a little bit.
Well, but I'll tell you what, the Grizzlies should be very happy with the way they've been playing to be down 6-9, because how many put that the Cyclones just down there. If that continues to happen, you can guarantee
each. And I bring the teams with 1, So not too bad as it is to start this second period.
So they'll start with the ball. Anderson, Arnold gambled for the steal. Anderson had a lane, but was cut off quick by the help. She's got it back now on the left side. That's Anderson. Up to Chenos. Chenos over to Buchanan now. Buchanan's going to just shoot from way out there, and there she gets one. You shoot enough, odds are they're going to draw shot a bunch, and that was a three-pointer. 6-12 now, Grizzlies trail.
Back come the Grizzlies. Steed down to Hawker. Hawker goes the elbow, gets it inside to Davidson. Then Johnson over to Steed. Steed, we're going to watch these passes. Hawker shot good. Three-pointer.
That's a deep three from Maddie. So Buchanan with it now is Maddie 2 for 2 from downtown. Buchanan picks up her dribble over to Chenost on the left side. Tipped away by Davison as they try to get it inside the Schick. Nice defense there by Melinda, using those long arms to come around in front. And she did that beautifully. She made no contact. Right. She just came right around in front and poked it out. So Buchanan to inbound, finds Carson back to Buchanan. Buchanan will dribble it out, kick it to Chenos down in the corner on the right side, looking inside the Schick. Pretty good defense in there again. Finds Carson at the elbow. Carson can't get the roll. Another offensive rebound run down by, actually, it was ran down by Buchanan, but she saved it to Johnson as it was about to go out of bounds. So a turnover there on the Cyclone.
Arnold all the way down, then back out. Way long pass over to Hawker. Hawker will down low to Johnson. Johnson drives in, puts up a shot, no good.
Hits the front of the rim, rebounded by Anderson. Back comes Buchanan. Summer was looking for contact on that, and the defense just kind of backed out of the way. I hate when that happens. Chenos with it now, over to Buchanan. Buchanan now on the right side, back up top to Anderson. Anderson way out now, just kind of dribbling around. Nobody out on her. Oh! Yeah. Able to control that pass was Buchanan. Just about. I thought it was going to go out of bounds. Now way up top to Chenos. Chenos over to Anderson now on the left side. Back up top to Buchanan. We go under 6. 5:55 remaining here. Anderson now on the left. Still 12-9. Cyclones lead. Anderson to the free throw line. Tied up by Melinda.
Melinda, nice effort. Yeah, just come right to her and just tied it up.
She slid over on the help and she put the ball right there.
Can't ask for just serve it up. Now we just need to get something to fall through here. Johnson brings it across the timeline. Top the key, over to Arnold. Cross over to Hawker. I don't like those long passes, Dave. Down into Steed, and then Steed can't handle it. Turnover.
The turnover on the Grizz, kind of a little bit of standing there. So Buchanan with it now. Buchanan still with it. She'll dribble across the timeline now and break the pressure. Over to Chenos on the right side. Now up to Anderson. She's going to try a deep three. Front rim, no good. Rebound. That's going to be a foul on Maddie as she put both hands on Chenos to try to go for that rebound, and she got whistled for it there on the push.
Tegan Townsend off the Grizzlies bench.
That's just one on Maddie,
though? One.
We'll take it, right?
We'll take that one. Actually, Townsend and Gabby coming in for Johnson and Steed.
So Buchanan to inbound. 5:15 remaining. 12-9. Cyclone. Buchanan over the top to Anderson. Anderson puts it on the floor. Whoa, blocking foul called on Melinda. Her hand straight up.
Kind of tough call.
Tough call where she was standing there straight up, and Anderson just tripped over her. But
that's just Melinda's first foul.
But she'll go to the line to shoot one and a bonus. Here we are again on the wrong side of the team fouls up there. No good. Rebound. Christensen
runs it down, clears to Arnold. Quick down to Townsend. Townsend one dribbles it, hands it off to Hawker. Hawker pulls it back out. Townsend over to Christensen. She's going to try a long three. Good. Three-pointer for Gabby Christensen.
Lucky the Grizz are hitting from outside because nothing else is falling. And it's 12-12 now. 4:54 remaining here. Cyclones with the ball. That's Buchanan. She'll dribble it right side. Pass it down in the corner to Chenos. Chenos looking inside the Schick, but they're having a hard time getting it in there. Carson taken away by Arnold.
Arnold got the speed. Going to drive in. Lays it up a little too strong. Rebound Anderson.
Boy, timeout called by the... Boy, Marissa Arnold just can't get the lid off here in this one. I know it's going to come, but One thing about Marissa though, she won't get frustrated. She'll get after it and start playing. But is she scoreless right now?
Marissa, she's got 2.
She does? Okay. Well, she's missed a couple of layups and some shots that are way, way uncharacteristic. But like I say, she'll get it back up. That's a 30-second timeout called by the Cyclones with 4:34 remaining here in the second period. And it's all tied up at 12. It will be Cyclone basketball across the court from us. Carson will inbound for the Cyclones. Carson, Buchanan, Anderson, Schick, and Chinos on the floor. Buchanan with it. Buchanan will dribble down right side over to Chinos on the wing. They get it into Schick this time. She makes a move inside and puts it in for her first 2 of the game.
Back come the Grizzlies. Arnold. Cross court over to Christensen. They're quick out on her. She's going to drive in, put up a shot. She'll go to line to shoot 2 as that foul's going to be on Carson, I believe. Wait for the call.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to be presumptuous.
I hear you. I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm famous for that.
Gabby at the line. Shoot 2. First one up. Looks good. Is good.
Boy, I tell you what, if the Grizz could get it rolling here, they're primed for the picking. But good job by Melinda Davidson, who's just checked out now, and she did a good job in there.
Gabby's second one on the way. Too strong, no good. Rebound Anderson.
That come the Cyclones now. Anderson with it. She'll dribble left side, pick up her dribble, give it over to Buchanan now. Buchanan guarded there by Townsend. Over to Carson. Carson from just outside the free. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, left her alone.
Off the backboard and in. And
back come the Grizzlies. Christian over to Arnold. Arnold going to drive around right side. Cross court to Hawker. Shot attempt. Hawker, no good. Rebound Anderson again.
So 16-13. Back come the Lady Cyclones. 3:35 remaining here in a second. Anderson picks up a dribble high, gets it over to Schick. Schick over to Chinos. Chinos now looking up top for Buchanan. Buchanan with it. She'll dribble left side. Give it to Anderson. Anderson gets a lane. Stop and pop. No good. Rebound Chinos. Another offensive rebound, but she does travel with it.
Popped and
Chris has got to get on the boards, Rob.
Absolutely.
That's just. I'm sure we'll have an offensive rebound stat here, but they are being out-rebounded right now.
Anderson alone has 12 rebounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Southeast.
And there's still 3 minutes left here in the second.
So back come the Grizzlies. Timmons, who's back in the game, drives in, puts up a shot, falls through good.
Wow. Through the contact. Thought she was going to get the call, threw it up, and luckily it went in. Buchanan back the other way now. Dribbling left side. Trap there. Gets it to Anderson, though. Anderson way, way up top. Anderson to Chinos. Chinos on the right side.
Good defense.
Good defense by Gabby. Over to Buchanan. Now Anderson's going to try the 3. Looks long. Is long. Rebound. Finally, Pepper pulls down a rebound as she got position and boxed out.
Quick down as Timmons got it. Got a little bit of a lane. Going to lay it up. And
my
the offensive foul on Brenda's eye.
Wow, that whistle came about 3 seconds after the play.
Yeah, and
I don't know about that call, but that's 2 on Brenda. Let's see. So Summer Johnson back into the game. Brenda will take a seat. Carson to inbound, gets it to Buchanan. Grizzlies not pressuring as much as I thought they would here in this first half.
Not as hard as we've seen in the past either.
Buchanan back to Carson. Now they get across the timeline to Chinos. Chinos hounded there by Johnson. She'll put it on the floor. Cut off by Gabby and travels with it.
Well, that worked. I mean, the pressure
trap there on the
trap on the side there as
Johnson and Gabby cut her off. And good trap there and caught the turnover.
Just the way you draw it up, I guess.
Yeah, they're playing that half-court trap again.
Keegan Townsend with a shot, too strong. Rebound Anderson again.
Wow, she is killing the Grizzlies on the board. Anderson with it. She'll just dribble it up after the rebound. She'll dribble it left side now. Picked up there by Summer Johnson. Buchanan on the left wing. She'll try another 3. Misses that one short. Rebound Johnson.
Gets it out to Townsend. Townsend's got a one-on-one. Drives in.
Draws the contact.
Yeah, she's going to go to the line and shoot too.
It's going to be Buchanan's first.
Townsend at the line. Her first trip here. as Maddie Hawker set to check back in after this first one.
Grizzlies trail 15-16.
Townsend looking to tie it up.
Now they don't trail anymore.
Did you do that on purpose? I did. A reverse jinx.
I did.
Well, we'll take it.
I think this will be the opportunity for the Grizzlies to take the lead for the first time.
I believe you're right. Shot is up.
Down.
Looks good, is good.
All right, Grizzlies get on top now, 17-16 for the first time. At 1:54 remaining here. Buchanan with it. She'll just walk it up. Now on over to the right side to Carson.
Oh, they got out of it pretty quick.
Yeah, they did. Back to Buchanan now. Buchanan left side to Anderson. Anderson will dribble to the elbow, pull up just inside the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Almost gets her own rebound, but Hawker able to run it down.
She quick out down. That too. Townsend top the key, gets it over to Christensen. Christensen one dribbles it, then back to Townsend. Hawker looking inside. Nobody cutting. There goes Townsend. Hawker still holding back up to Gabby. Swings it over to Townsend. Townsend one dribbles it now to Hawker, left side. Back to Teagan. Teagan down to Johnson. Johnson back up top to Gabby. Gabby thought about the shot, puts it down, drives in, puts up a shot. No good. Lewis right there. We're going to jump ball, but the possession arrow in favor of Southeast. So back come the Cyclones.
I like the drive, though. I like the penetration and the drive there by Gabby. She's starting to do that. I know early in the season and a lot last year, her role was kind of as that spot-up shooter, and she's been taking it to the hole a lot more this year, and it's been successful because she's got to the free throw line and everything else. So we're under a minute to play now in the first half. Buchanan with it. She'll beat the trap this time. Oh, that's going to be a blocking foul, and that's number 3 on Gabby. She just didn't quite get there in time, and she was run over, but didn't get there in time. So that's going to be her third. Tough.
That'll pull
break there.
Speed off the bench, I assume, for Gabby.
Buchanan will go back to the line. Looks like that's the 9th team foul. So she will get 1 and a bonus here. She's 3 for 4 from the line. So first, she's got a long.
She does.
First shot is up good.
Uses everything they give her.
It looks close. It looks like it's going to go.
Yeah,
and she pulls it back. So she'll get a second now. She's now 4 for 5 from the line. Second one is up. That one's good. So drops them both and gives the lead back to Southeast, 18-17. Back come the Lady Grizz.
Abby Arnold crosses the timeline. Anderson working on her. Now to Hawker. Hawker gets it inside to Arnold. She's going to drive in. Not there. Cut off quick. Back out to Hawker. Hawker back to Arnold. Arnold's going to drive in. Puts up a little floater.
Ooh,
no good.
Chanot pulls it down. Now Buchanan with it. Buchanan, 1-point lead for the Cyclones on 25 seconds. Buchanan now to Anderson. She's going to try the 3 short. Rebound Arnold.
And Arnold keeps it. Gets it across. Over to Hawker, who Hawker had a lane. He's going to pull up and shoot it anyway. Short.
Down Buchanan. 6 seconds. Buchanan still with it. Nobody gets in her way. And then Maddie, she traveled. Buchanan traveled. So Maddie stepped over and got in her way.
I heard the whistle and thought the same thing you did, Dave.
The 4 seconds.
Grizzlies are going to have to hustle to get a shot off. They're not going to do it.
They're not going to get it off. So the first half will come to an end with the Grizzlies trailing 17-18. 3 fouls on Gabby is kind of the only foul trouble really for the Grizzlies at this point. Just 2 on Lewis, right?
Yeah, Gabby has 3. Brenda has 2. And Pepper has 2 as well.
That's right. 2 on both Schmidt and Booth, but no other foul trouble. That's not, nobody really in foul trouble for the Lady Cyclones.
Turnovers, Grizzlies are with 5. And the screen showing Cyclones with 9, so pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Hey, you just saw that and wrote that down, didn't you?
I can't see it. But yeah, my way.
I'm not used to having it's kind of handy there, putting up stats for us.
All these years, staying unofficial. they're matching everything with us. Maybe we should start saying these are official stats now that we're keeping.
So, points-wise for the Grizzlies, Arnold with 2, Matthew Hawker with 7, Kelly with 4, Townsend for the Grizzlies. Got to bring them their 17. Again, the Grizzlies holding on. The lid was on that basket early on, but the Grizzlies digging in and hold just trailing 1, 17-18. But, Grizzlies going to have to get something going offensively here to get ahead of this one.
For the Cyclones, Haley Anderson, she's 1 for 10 field goals with 3 points. She's got 1 3-pointer. Let me tell you a little bit about her here. So she had 3 offensive rebounds, okay, and 10 defensive rebounds. So 13 alone for Haley Anderson on the board. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's not out rebounding the whole Grizzly team in the first half.
It is. Let's do that real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ties it.
So ties it.
Yep.
No, just Haley Anderson there. But Grizz right now being out rebounded, total rebounds 25-15. That's what I'm showing on the total rebounds. So anyway.
Yep. That's what they're showing. Oh, you're reading that anyway.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I just didn't know if I had that.
Looking at the right stat. So,
yeah.
But again, the Grizzlies, staying in there, and that's what we need to do here. The third quarter coming on. I'm not going to say anything about that third quarter because we got out of that issue mid-season, we hope.
Well, with 6 points scored in the first and then 11 scored here in the second, the third quarter, I would hope can't be a whole lot worse than we've seen thus far. But we all know it can be. We've seen it. But that's not going to happen here. I think they're going to go in. They should be able to settle down here now in the second half, come out, get Arnold going a little bit. Still just the 2 points, I believe, right, for Marissa.
Yep, that is
3-point shooting, keeping the Grizz in it with Hawker with 2 and Christensen with that 1 3-pointer. 9 of the 17 points off of 3-pointers, which is definitely a help here when nothing seems to be falling. So we're going to go ahead and we'll take just a short break here, and we'll be back in the second half back there. All right, we got about a minute and a half left here before we're going to start this second half. It is anyway. We got it. Michelle has it.
Oh.
About a minute and a half left before this. About a minute now before the second half will start. It will be Grizzly basketball to start the second half. You know what? We need to come right out here on this first possession. Let's get a bucket and get things, things where they need to be here and start this third quarter out in a positive note for us, and not have another one of those infamous third quarters that we've become accustomed to. One thing I'd like to do here, before this half is over, I'd like to give a big thank you to John Bernheisel again. I mean, man, you guys need to give him a thanks for taking care of all this. And also this weekend, we got some help from Trevin Lytle, who's going to be there, as John's going to be out of town for a little bit of it. And we appreciate them making it possible for us to bring these games to you, and I know you guys do. So just a big thanks. These guys put in a lot of hours to make this happen. So Grizzly basketball here to start the second half.
Timmons will inbound, and here we go. Johnson with it. Way up top. Over to Timmons. Timmons back over to Hawker. Hawker puts it on the floor. Now Arnold going to drive in. Got a little bit of a lane. Nice position. Can't get a drop. Gets her on rebound. Blocked. Or foul, rather. Or screw ball. We'll wait to see who that's on. I think that's going to be...
That's on.
32. That's on Foose.
That's Foose, her third.
That is her third. That'll put Marissa to the line.
Maybe she can get a free throw or two here and try to break this lid on this thing.
Shot up good.
She missed the first two, didn't she?
She did miss her.
So.
Yeah. 3 for 2. Good. Stood on the end of that rim for a little bit. I'm like, whoa.
So Foose inbounds. Over to Buchanan. Excuse me, that wasn't Foose. That's Smith.
Ooh, taken away by Lewis. She was way underneath, and she fought for her own rebound. It'll be jump ball. That'll go. Yeah, I don't think Pepper quite knew where she was. She was looking down, and when she looked up, she was way underneath and just kind of out of position. But nice hustle by Pepper Lewis.
Inbounded to Buchanan, almost. Now up top, taken away for the Cyclones. Gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt looking inside to Schick. And rebounded by Lewis. So good start so far here.
So far. Quick down as Arnold gets it to Timmons. Timmons drives in, not there, and then turns it over. Just hands it over to Buchanan.
So Buchanan with it now. She will slow things down here and pass it to Schick. Schick looking inside to Anderson. Anderson from the elbow. No good. Rebound, Marissa Arnold.
Arnold quick down. She still got it. Puts on a little move shot. 2 points, Marissa Arnold.
Griffith lead 21-18 now as Marissa gets 4 points here to start the third quarter. Timeout as Cyclones want to toss it over. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so it'll be the last 30-second timeout for the Cyclones.
And just like you said, Dave, the Grizzlies needed to come out and do exactly that, just kind of a little more aggressive. Pressure seemed to be a little bit that more aggressive style, that full court, in-your-face stuff that we've seen all season that usually pays off dividends. And just, again, what the Grizzlies need to come off of this third quarter is at 21-18, 6:41 to go.
And that's a really good timeout by the Cyclones right there, because Marissa, they had her shut down pretty much in the first half, and you can guarantee they've watched film. And then here she comes out, gets to the line, gets free throws, gets the rebounds, and another bucket, and they're going, okay, hang on. But Grizzlies back into pressure here now. Schmidt to inbound. Wait, tough time getting it in. Finally does to Buchanan. Buchanan now working against the pressure, has to pick up her dribble. Over to Schmidt now. They still haven't crossed the timeline. Schmidt with it. Schmidt still hasn't crossed. Now taken away by Arnold.
Arnold, first layup, 2 points. Marissa heating up in this third quarter.
Schmidt gets it into Anderson now. Anderson back to Schmidt. Grizz got the press going here in the second half. Ahead to Foose. Foose puts it on the ground. Double dribble. Falls, gets up, no call. Buchanan now through the block, puts it up bottom of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Brenda Timmons, and she's going to be fouled by Buchanan. So, wow, that was an interesting
turn of events there, huh?
Yeah.
She falls down and kind of.
The first one was Boost caught the ball on a dribble, picked it up, dribbled again.
You can't do that.
No, and then Buchanan, and Buchanan fell with it and then stood back up. So
anyway. After all that, it's Grizzly ball. Johnson over to Timmons, right side. Timmons back up Hawker. Hawker fakes, then kicks it back to Timmons. Timmons dribbles and
moving screen on Schick. Or not, I don't know if it was a moving screen.
I was looking at the ball.
She went through the screen. It's on Schick.
So Grizzlies will inbound underneath as that's team foul number 3 for the Cyclones. Timmons puts the play into motion. She gets it to Hawker. Hawker, quick shot. Contact, no call.
Back comes Anderson quick the other way.
That was a nice heads-up move as Timmons saw that coming and intercepted it, knocked it out of bounds, almost intercepted it.
Yeah, Schick was loose under there, and then Timmons just on the hustle back caused that breakup. Anderson on the inbound pass puts it in for 2, just too tall there for Timmons.
Back come the Lady Grizz. Johnson puts it on the floor, drives in, backs back out, kicks it to Timmons. Timmons looking back to Johnson. Johnson bounce pass into Arnold. Arnold shot. Good, nice play.
Got it going here in the second half. 25 now. Grizz by 5. 5-18 into Anderson. Anderson to Schmidt. Schmidt ahead to Schick. They break the press that time. Now Buchanan with it. She'll dribble left side, pressured by Arnold. Now she'll back it back outside. Nobody cuts her off. She'll pull up from just outside the elbow, and it hits the hardware. Nothing doing. No call there.
It did.
The hardware?
It did. No call, but anyway, Grizzlies ball. Hawker. She's dribbling down left side and spins. Gets it inside to Arnold. Arnold, strong move to the basket. Shot. Good.
Boy, she's got it going now. Schmidt now inbounds it to Buchanan. Buchanan cut off there, then crosses over and gets it across the timeline. Ahead to Anderson. Anderson looking into Schick. Cut off by Hawker. Turnaround jumper, no good. I'm not.
Boy, they're going to call out on Maddie. I'm not seeing that one either, but they are.
I don't understand. I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. All right, we're on. All right, so to inbound now. Still 27-22, 2.5 remaining. Anderson with it. Grizzlies showing a little pressure here. To Schmidt. Schmidt just beats the count. Schmidt with it now. She gets all the way to the rim, misses her shot, gets her own rebound, and puts it up. The Grizzlies have got to block out. I mean, this is just unbelievable how many offensive rebounds they're getting and just having second and third and fourth opportunities. I mean, we have girls in there, but they're just standing looking up at the basket. They've got to put a body on and block out here. I mean, they're letting them right back into this. It's 27-24 now, 2:12 remaining here. Grizzlies lead is just 3. They had it up to 7?
Yeah. At one point, but like you said, just the second, third, and sometimes even fourth attempts that the Cyclones are getting underneath. I mean, again, Anderson just a beast on the rebound at 16 alone. Whew. And then Buchanan with 6, so gonna have to get some bodies in there and box them out, and don't give them second, third, fourth attempts. As this is a Southeast timeout, full timeout.
Well, they're down to 2 timeouts left.
So Grizzlies break huddle, as do the Cyclones. It will be Grizzly basketball. 2:12 remaining. Grizzly lead 3, 27-24. And back come the Grizzlies. Johnson with it. Jogs it across the timeline. Over to Timmons. Timmons over to Townsend. Townsend swings it back up top to Steed. Steed right back to her. Townsend dribbling around the right side. Change the direction. Back to Timmons. Timmons drives in, kicks it out. Trying to get inside Arnold. Boy, there's a lot of traffic there, but she does get it. A lot of contact, no call. Steve comes up with it.
Triple team.
Yeah. You know, she's lit it up here, so they're putting the bodies on there. They get the ball to her. Shot. No good. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Really slow on that whistle.
Yeah, I thought so, too. I mean, the plays. We got 1:40 left in the third quarter, and I'm running out of room in the rest of the third quarter spot here.
Uh-oh.
Shot up.
Good. I think we got some people beside us that are kind of agreeing with how late those whistles are coming.
And
so,
both sides.
Both sides.
It's late. It's just like you think the play's carrying on and they get the stoppage here. Marissa's first shot is good. Second one on the way. That one also falls through good.
So now Schmidt with 3 fouls and Foose with 3 fouls for the Lady Cyclones. So Buchanan over to Schmidt. Schmidt stays in the game. Back to Buchanan on the left side. 4 girls over here. Somebody's open there. They recover. Wow, that scared me for a second.
Yeah, luckily we recovered there. Dave's getting another call.
Yeah, I had to shut it down. Sorry about that. Schick. Buchanan, no good. Rebounded Arnold.
Arnold quick down for the Grizz. She's going to keep it. Got a little step. Going to lay it up. 2 points. Marissa Arnold.
31-24 now. Grizzlies lead. Under a minute to play. Back comes Anderson. Over to Schmidt now. Little 3-quarter court pressure here. Anderson on the right side. Oh, foul on Timmons. She just ran right into her.
That's number 3 on Brenda. That'll pull Pepper off the bench. As Brenda goes to the bench with 3. Pepper checking in her. Pepper with 2.
So Carson to inbound. Still with it. Still finally gets it into Anderson. And Smith left alone and gets the bucket. Smith was left alone on the left side and puts it in for 2.
Back come the Grizzlies. Johnson, 42nd. Townsend, right side. Nice move. Trying to get it to Arnold and just turns it over.
Buchanan back the other way now. Still with it. She'll dribble all the way to the right side and give it to Carson. Carson turn around in the crowd, puts up offside, no good. And there's Schmidt with the position for the rebound again. Grizzlies horrible on the board. I mean, I don't know how else to say it.
No, that's putting it the way it is. Johnson over to Townsend. We go under 10 seconds. Johnson, Arnold. Hold for one here, 7 seconds. Marissa drives in, gets it to Johnson. Johnson right back to her. Shot, no good. Would have been if it would have went in, but that'll do it. As Grizzlies hold on to this 3-point lead.
Just a horrible effort on the boards. I don't know what I don't know what else to say. I mean, they just rebounded. I mean, not even when they do get to position, they're not even boxing out. They just stand there and watch the other girls go get it. So only 2 turnovers in that quarter for the. Well, let's look at their stats. I have 2 turnovers in the third quarter, but I could have missed a couple, or 1, or 2, or 3. Cyclones, let's see. Smith's got 10 points for the Cyclones, though. Buchanan with 7. Anderson with 5. Let's see, here we are. Turnovers. We've got 11 total turnovers and 4 points off of those turnovers. I don't have it broke down by the quarter, but that would be right because I had 9, and 9 and 2 is 11 the last time I did math.
Hold on a minute. Let me check. So the Grizzlies scored 14 points in that third quarter, but it was Marissa's 14 points. So she scored
all 14.
All 14 points.
Well, I think she got it going. It will be Grizzly basketball to start this fourth
quarter, second half. There you go. Lewis to Gabby. Gabby with it over to Johnson. Johnson right back to her, swinging it over to Townsend, left side. Townsend dribbles it. Goes to the top of the key, backs out over to Gabby. Gabby's they're trying to get it inside to Arnold, but they know where the threat is. They're a pretty good defense. As Johnson runs it down, does. And then just poor pass.
Taken away by Buchanan. She goes all the way to the other way and puts it into 2. So back come the Grizz.
Gabby over to Johnson, top. Down to Teagan. Townsend looking, trying to does get it to Pepper. Pepper inside out, back to Townsend. Townsend backs it back out over to Christensen. She gives it right back to Teagan as they're just kind of up top. Down to Johnson, left side. Johnson looking, trying to get it into Gabby.
Catch the ball, girls.
Stolen by Teagan Townsend. Shot, 2 points. Teagan Townsend.
Turnover Grizzlies, turnover Cyclones, and Grizzlies back on top by 3, 33-30. Back comes Buchanan. Oh, and a moving screen called on Carson. As Summer Johnson takes the shot. That's going to be Carson's second.
So the Grizzlies will get the ball back as Maddie Hawker checking in for Johnson. Teagan Townsend will inbound. 6:46 remaining. Still 3-point lead, 33-30. Back to the Lady Grizz. Arnold. Back to Teagan. Down to Hawker. Hawker dribbles back up to Gabby. Gabby going to put up a shot, just a 2. No good. Rebound, Lewis. 1 dribbles it, shot, no good. Rebound, run down by,
off of Arnold.
Yeah, they're going to say it's off of Arnold. She was trying to run it down, and it was.
Schmidt and Arnold both hustling after that ball, and it went off of Arnold out of bounds. So will be Cyclone basketball. Grizz lead by 3, 33-30, 6.5 remaining. Buchanan with it. Here comes that pressure again by the Lady Grizz. Back to Schmidt now, way back hill. Taken away by
Arnold. Arnold shot. No, call the offense foul on Marissa. That's just Marissa's first.
Wow, that's a tough call. Wow.
Grizzly fans not liking that one at all.
Much everybody in the gym except for this small section right here didn't like that. Into Schick on the inbound.
Oh!
Carries the ball.
Got away with a carry there, as everybody else thought.
Back to Buchanan.
Thought we were going to get that late whistle. Hoping.
Back to Schick now, looking inside to Anderson. Anderson falls down, loses it out of bounds. So the whistle's kind of sucked up here a little bit now. Not blowing, Minnie, right here. But, you know, Anderson kind of took a little bit of contact right there, went to the ground, and no call. So, you know, yeah. If you're not going to call it, don't call it either way, right?
That's what you're going to be. Just be consistent on both sides. Back on the Grizzlies. Arnold got a little bit of lane pressure. Shot, 2 points. Miss Arnold, who has just heated up in this second half.
Buchanan with it now. Gets the pressure again. Passes it back to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for Schick. Finds her. Back to Buchanan. They get across. Again, they're taking 9.5 seconds.
That's what I'm thinking.
Buchanan from way outside. No good. Rebounded by Hawker.
She outlets to Tegan. Tegan gets it to Marissa. Marissa drives in, backs back out. Going to have a timeout here. Full timeout by Rocky Mountain.
Wow, kind of a crazy exchange there. Grizzlies lead by 5, 35-30 with 5:24 remaining. Pretty good crowd here, Rob, as I look down. There's, ball below us right here, and then all the way back over. This whole section here behind the bench is full. It's nice to see a good group of people down here supporting the Grizzlies.
Yeah, good following, kind of carpooled some of us down here, had the windows decorated up. Again, good to see. Got the chance going here as the Grizzlies at this timeout with a 5-point lead. 35-30, 5:24 to go in this one. And this one's far from over, folks, as Marissa Arnold just lighting it up here for Lady Grizz in the second half. As Arnold, 18 points, and all but 2 of those coming in the second half. So, again, full timeout here as Southeast breaking their huddle. Grizzlies just about to do the same.
Cheerleaders down here also at state, cheering on the team, getting the crowd going here. Talisha Heron, Zoe Patrick, Teresa Harrison, J.C. Ross, Kenny Despain, Cassidy Crosby, Riley Hayes, and Lizzie Crawford. Manager Jenna Mater. So nice to have them down here supporting the Grizz as well.
Absolutely. Back to live action here. Hawker top of the key down to Steed. Steed looking. Cut off pretty good. Cross court over to Gabby. Gabby puts it on the floor. Going to kick it out to Lewis. Lewis, long shot. Good. 3 points after Lewis. Oh, wow.
I closed my eyes and covered my head on that one. Back comes Buchanan. She's quick all the way to the paint. And then there's going to be a foul on Timmons. Is that going to be 4 on Brenda now?
That is going to be 4 on Brenda.
She just reached out and grabbed her. She drove by.
Position wasn't there and just reached out. No activity here. Nope, there it comes. Johnson.
Not a very long rest for summer, but.
So she will come out, and Brenda will go to the Grizzly bench with those 4 fouls. Only one really in foul trouble. Brenda with a 4, Gabby with 3, and that's pretty much it. Pepper has 2.
Oh, inside to Anderson on the inbound pass. She missed it.
Rebound Lewis, outlet to Johnson. Johnson quick down, kicks it to Gabby. Gabby over to Hawker. Hawker top of the key, now to Tori Steed. Steed holding. Ball down. Back to Gabby, going to pull the trigger on a 3.
Deep 3. 41-30 now. Grizz lead with 4.5 remaining. Buchanan with it. Foul on Steed.
Yeah, that's another. We don't need that. Just a reach around. Didn't have position.
Just move your feet.
Just move your feet. And, that's what I'm wanting here.
That was a deep 3 by Gabby. She was way out. Anderson to inbound. Looking for Buchanan. Can't get it in. We're getting close. And she got it. 5-second call.
Count is,
it's been close many times.
The whole second half is the Grizzlies stepped up this pressure, even on the press. I mean, like you, it's like the 10 count. It's like 9 and they get it across.
Yeah. Exactly. So Carson to check back in. Foose will take a seat again.
Back come the Grizzlies. Steed to inbound. 4:28 to go. 41-30 as the Grizzlies look to add to that. Steed. Gabby swinging it over to Hawker. Left side. Hawker looking. She's going to dribble back up top the key over to Steed. Steed gets it into. I did too.
I thought she was leaving.
Yeah. She was getting it to, and then trying to shot. Contact, no call.
Just kind of lost her dribble there. Buchanan with the steal. She goes all the way to the left. That's going to be another blocking foul. Gabby, they're just not getting there in time. Now that's going to put them to the line, though. You got to, come on, girls.
Got to play smarter than that. As Steed and Johnson come out, Townsend and Arnold back in.
The last couple of fouls on the Grizzlies have been very, very just not thinking, you know. Now on left side to Anderson. Anderson will dribble. Hits Buchanan cut, and she gets to the block. Throws it up. No good. Rebound, Maddie.
Arnold with it. And she going to drive in, puts up a shot, 2 points. Again, Marissa Arnold. I'm going to have to start writing smaller because I'm running out of room with her points here.
43-30 now. Grizz lead is 13. 3.5 remaining here in the fourth. Buchanan over to Anderson. Anderson dribbles, tops the key, hits Carson on the right side. Looking inside to Schick. Schick has to kick it back out. Carson from about 16 feet off the backboard. No good. Rebound, Gabby.
She outlets to Townsend. Townsend gets it right back to Marissa. Arnold gets it across, then over to Gabby. As Coach slowing it down a little bit here.
I don't like
and
this.
Taken away by Buchanan.
She goes all the way, gets it and fouled. So, boy, not a good series of events there. She gets the steal, hits the 2-pointer, and then is fouled by Townsend. So it's a 13-point lead now, 11, 43-32. Timeout on the floor called by the Cyclones. We only have 4 left.
They got one more left?
They got one left.
So it'll be a full timeout again, 43-32. 3:06 remaining. The Grizzlies coming on strong, but still need to play smarter basketball, especially on that defensive end.
4 points.
4
for the
points.
Cyclones here in the fourth
And
quarter.
we're well in under 3 quarters through the fourth quarter. So again, Marissa Arnold just lighting it up in the second half. 2, 4, 6, 18 points in the second half alone.
Goodness. Well,
20 total. She scored 2 in the first, absolutely nothing in the second quarter, and then just lit it up in this back half of this game.
Well, nothing again here. I don't know what you got for the fourth quarter rebounds, but it's definitely
tapered off
a little bit. The Grizzlies have kind of been able to get in there in 3 quarters to get it going, but they've actually started to hold down a few rebounds here and not just stand and watch while Anderson and Smith, pull them down for the Cyclones. So Buchanan will go to the line to shoot the and 1 free throw. Chance to cut this Grizzly lead to 10.
Woogie in there.
First free throw is up. No good. It worked, Rob.
Yeah, rebound Gabby. She's going to clear to Bessa. Marissa's going to jog it across here.
No hurry now.
No hurry, but just got to play patient Grizzly basketball. Don't force nothing.
But still play.
Yeah, got to play. As you said earlier, I don't like that prevent defense either. Townsend over to Hawker. They are out. But, again, the Southeast team is good at picking it. They get it to Gabby, who hands it right back to Marissa. 2:39. Marissa backs it off. They're pressuring her. Teagan had a lane, but pulls back out. Arnold.
It is on Schmidt. That's 4 on Ellie Schmidt.
That was team foul number. Yeah, that was number 6. So next one, the Grizzlies will go to the bonus. So they'll take it out here just beside the Rocky bench. Townsend will do that. Gets it to Arnold.
Ooh, almost.
Arnold drives in and circles back around. 2:25 to go. Again, Grizzlies no rush here, but just got to take what they give him. Arnold's going to drive in, looks a little pressure, no call, and turns it over.
How is that nothing?
I'm not sure.
Okay, Buchanan back the other way. Travel, offensive foul, block, something. Buchanan back the other way. Anderson with it now. Buchanan now. She'll drive to the block. Throw up a wild shot. It went in. I didn't think the second shot was going to go in, but it did. It's a 9-point lead now with just under 2 to play. 1:58 here in the fourth. This lead 43-34.
Is that their final timeout?
That's their final timeout.
All right. So Southeast out of timeout, which could play a part here with 1:58 remaining. Again, just nice effort from the Grizzlies. There's a little cold shooting in that first half, but just 17 points going in at halftime, and now lighting it up here. 1:58 to go, and the Grizzlies got 43 points on the scoreboard, but the next best thing to that is the Cyclones only have 34, Dave.
Well, yeah, They've scored 6 in this quarter so far.
Again, like you said, a thing that jumped out to Dave and I both is just the rebounding was just outstanding
here,
in the first half from Southeast. I mean, Anderson was just in control, both offensively and defensively on the boards. And the Grizzlies obviously went in at halftime, made some adjustments, Dave, tightened that up.
Yeah, the fourth quarter has been a completely different story. The third quarter was a little better, but the fourth quarter has been a lot better. I don't know that I want to say fantastic by any means.
Better.
It's been a lot better.
Better. We'll take better. It will be Grizzly basketball. Minute 58 to go. Pressure coming here from Southeast. Grizzlies have on the court Timmons, Brent Arnold, Townsend, Hawker, and Gabby Christensen. Timmons gets it to Townsend. Again, they're going to be pressuring from here on out. Timmons pulls her dribble, gets it to Townsend. Going to have to center this, get it across. Hawker, and we're going to be called at the 10. Yeah, you're going to have to draw something up a little bit better than that.
So we'll be Cyclone basketball. Nose to inbound. Looking for Anderson. Gets it to her. Anderson puts it on the floor. Gets to the left side. Back there by Arnold. Blocked. Out of bounds. Arnold. 1:42 remaining. 43-34. Grizz lead is 9. Buchanan to inbound. On the baseline. Grizzlies looking for a chance to advance. Oh, Schmidt gets in.
Yeah, it's all alone.
Oh, no, Hawker had her back to her. And she puts it in, and it's not over.
No, it's not over. Timmons. And we're going to have a foul called. So Brenda Timmons.
And that's on Schmidt. That's it. That's it.
So we'll go down the other end here. Brenda will shoot some bonus shots. Brenda just with 2 points. Opportunity to add to that. As Dave said, that will do it for Schmidt. And she...
Booth will check into the game for her as she fouls out. Pretty good game here for Schmidt. Not bad at all.
Showing 12 points, 3 rebounds for Schmidt.
Hey, that's what I show.
Hey, you're better than I thought.
Thank you. Timmons will shoot the 1-on-1.
That is up. Short, no good.
Rebound Buchanan. We go under a minute and a half now. Buchanan all the way down. This is not over. Lady Good still got to keep playing. Buchanan paint, puts it up floater, no good. Rebound. Townsend. And travels with it. So turnover. Buchanan to inbound. Minute 23. Gets it into Anderson. Anderson, that's a long two. Short. Rebound. Long rebound. Ran down by Anderson.
Oh, and
she bucks it out of bounds.
But goes off her leg. So the Grizzlies get it back at minute 16. And you got to think just, again, play ball, but be patient. You got to expect some pressure and possibly some fouls coming to try to stop this clock. Arnold with it. Oh, tipped away.
Took it right out of her hand. Back the other way. Buchanan now for a deep three. Missed it all. Rebound Christensen.
As we tick under a minute here, Townsend going to drive through. Boy, contact, no call. Gabby as we are under 54 seconds.
Like
Gabby puts it on. Yeah. Have a timeout here. It looks like
we had by the C official and then a timeout called by the lead. So a full timeout called by Huntington. Again, Grizz leading here. Cyclones are out of timeouts. Grizzlies still have 2 left. But the Grizzlies in possession, and I would imagine it's going to be time to start knocking down some free throws because right before that, as we mentioned, there was a foul, but we called the timeout first. So getting the crowd going here again. Great crowd down here. Appreciate that. Cheerleaders here working hard, dressed in their brown uniforms. Also, Talisha Heron, Zoe Patrick, Teresa Harrison, J.C. Ross, Kennedy Despain, Cassie Crosby, Ryder Hayes, and Lizzie Crawford. Appreciate them, and Coach Sally Bernheisel and Desiree Crosby down here also helping out with them. And this is this is a good scene right here.
Yeah,
Grizzlies right now in control. Again, looking like at this point, they just need to be smart and hang on to the ball.
Dave, free throws, not too bad. Marissa Arnold 4 for 6 in the line. Hawker 1 for 2. Gabby 1 for 2, and Tegan Townsend 2 for 2. So Hawker with it. Puts it on the floor looking, gets it out to Arnold. Arnold runs it down, goes to the corner, spins around. Nice move. As we go under 42 seconds, Gabby with it, and they're going to foul Gabby. That'll send her to the line. That's all right.
Foul on Whitney Booth, her 4th.
I'm not going to say anything about want to jinx nothing, but Gabby, a good free throw percentage shooter.
Right now, there's really, I mean, it doesn't matter who they foul.
Right.
I like our chances.
Absolutely.
Grizzlies pull everybody back.
Gabby's first shot on the way.
No, she missed it.
Short, or too strong, rather.
Rebounded by Buchanan. Oh my goodness. Buchanan just put a shoulder down and went right through Brenda Timmons.
That'll do it for Brenda.
And they call a blocking foul, which will put Buchanan to the line to shoot one a bonus. I don't know what you got. If that's not a charge, Rob, I don't know what you got to do.
I thought so, too. She was there for a long while.
Well, and she ducked her shoulder.
Yeah, when you duck your shoulder.
So,
nonetheless, Buchanan at the line.
Free throw up, back to the rim, no good. Rebound Hawker.
Hawker gets it to Arnold. Arnold quick down, and they're going to foul her. So Marissa will go to the line with 32 seconds even.
Out here in the last couple of minutes, though, 4-6.
Again, Grizzlies
control.
Yeah, Grizzlies pull everybody back. Arnold at the line. Again, she's 4 for 6 here tonight, or this afternoon, rather. What time is it?
It's getting close tonight.
Is it? Arnold shot. No good.
Rebound Carson. Buchanan with it now. She'll dribble it up quick. All the way down to the block. Throws up a floater off the backboard and gets it to go, but they can't stop the clock. And a timeout takes timeout. So it's just a 5-point game here, 43-38, 19.5 seconds remaining. And it is Grizzly basketball, and they'll have to go the levers. But no timeouts here for the Lady Tigers. So we'll be just a 30-second timeout?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get ready to go here again. Again, 19.5 seconds. Looking for an opportunity here, the Grizz, to advance to the semifinal game tomorrow evening at the event center at 6 p.m. And I'm liking the odds right now.
Well, the Grizzlies, I feel a little bit more comfortable. You know, these fouls are coming, and they sent them to the line twice, and we're over for the last trips here.
Yeah,
so
I like to have those little points on the board.
Gabby Christian will inbound it for the Grizzlies.
It's not over.
No, it's far from over.
5 points is all.
Yeah, it's far from over. Christensen gets it to Townsend, almost tripped. She'll dribble through it, but she'll be fouled.
Finally run her down.
So Keegan will go to...
That only took 3 seconds off the clock. Not even quite 3 seconds. You have to watch that here, too, now?
Yeah, I hope not. As mentioned, we went through that last year and a little bit this last regional. Townsend at the line.
Foul called on Chenoy.
Shot up. That one's good.
Oh, excuse me, that's Chenoy's second.
So Tegan Townsend, the freshman, with her 5th point for number 6. That one falls through in and out.
Good. Rebound Carson. Back comes Buchanan. Buchanan now. She'll dribble, put it up, runner off the glass, no good. Rebound. Booth will put it up with 5 seconds to play. Rebound ran down by Arnold.
Arnold can hold here.
Yeah, that'll do it. And the Grizzlies advance over the Cyclones, 44-38, to advance to the semifinal game tomorrow night at the Event Center against the winner of the Bighorn Lovell game. So pretty good. Boy, they cleared that score fast. 36. So
44-38 is what they had. Luckily, they're holding these stats up here for us.
Okay, so 5 turnovers in that second half for the Cyclones, total of 7. So a total of 16 turnovers in the game for the Cyclones. Grizzlies, after that slow first half, able to get it going in the second half, was Arnold really got it rolling in the second half. And what did you say she finished with, Rob?
Well, she finished with 20, but all but 2 of that came from 14 come in the third quarter, and 4 came in the fourth. So nice effort all the way around for the Grizzlies. Again, a lot of bench help there by the Grizzly bench. I'm trying to use. They had
they got
bench points there, but they're cycling through here. Turnovers. Grizzlies finished the game with 18, 8 steals. And defensively picked it up. Defensive rebounds 28, offensively 5. And so
see the Grizzlies total rebounds. They ended up cleaning it up in that second half, and they ended up with 33 total rebounds to 38. Oh, let's see.
So again,
42 for the 42 rebounds for the Cyclones. So they cleaned it up a little bit there in the second half.
Bench scoring, that's what I was waiting to cycle around. 12 points from the Grizzly bench, 7 of those from Gabby Christensen and 5 from Tegan Townsend. You know, I've mentioned that again, Dave, and I'll do it again all week, that the depth of the Lady Grizz bench is more than a weapon here in these tournament-type games, and paid off here tonight.
Yeah, it was ended up being a pretty good game here. We knew that we haven't seen these obviously we haven't seen Southeast before. So it was it's always interesting when you come down to state and meet with these teams and these lineups and matchups that you don't typically see. So let's see, Haley Anderson, I want to just see where she finished total rebounds for that game. She finished with 17 rebounds. I mean, just outstanding on the board. 42 total rebounds, I mentioned, for the Cyclones. 42 rebounds, 33 total rebounds for the Grizzlies. So I think most of that they cleaned that up in the second half, because I don't remember what we said they had. It was like they were out rebounded more than double.
Well, Anderson alone had the same amount as the Grizzly team.
So the Grizzlies come out of here with a win tonight and knock off the Southeast Cyclones. They will advance to the winner of this game. We're going to stay and watch this game here, Lovell and Bighorn. They'll advance to play them in the semifinal game tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. The boys will be at the Event Center tomorrow at noon to bring you the boys game against Upton. Again, that's noon tomorrow. Tune in here again on TCT 856 and also YouTube. We'll get you those links as soon as we get them for YouTube. But as for tonight, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks again, John and Trevin, for keeping things going for us there at home.